Steve Jobs gave this speech knowing he might not have much time left. What he said changed how I see my entire life. Here's the quote that hit me the hardest. You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. Let me tell you why this is so powerful. Jobs gave this commencement speech at Stanford in 2005. At that point, he'd already been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. He knew his time was limited. And instead of talking about success or money, he talked about trust. He shared how dropping out of college, taking a random calligraphy class, and getting fired from Apple, all of these seeming failures, eventually led to the creation of the iPhone and everything we know today. Think about it. When he was sleeping on friends' floors after dropping out, he had no idea that calligraphy class would inspire the beautiful fonts on the Mac. When Apple fired him, he couldn't see that it would lead him to Pixar and eventually back to Apple, stronger than ever. In the moment, these experiences felt random, even painful. But looking back, every single one was necessary. This is the hardest part of being young or starting something new. You're taking classes, working jobs, meeting people, having experiences, and none of it seems to make sense. You don't see the pattern. You don't see how it fits together. And that uncertainty, it's terrifying. But Jobs is telling us that's exactly how it's supposed to feel. You're collecting dots right now. You won't see the picture until years later. So if you're feeling lost, if your path doesn't make sense, if you're wondering why you're going through what you're going through, trust the process. Trust that these dots, these experiences, these random moments, they're all building towards something. You just can't see it yet. And that's okay. What's one dot in your life that finally connected? Tell me in the comments.